And a very good day to all my crypto folks out there. You're watching Rock the Block Live Daily News with me, Eugene Tay. So the last few days have been a holiday for us in Singapore, so we took a little break, but now we're back. Traditionally, we don't post any video on the weekend, but since we didn't post any on Friday because we are on a work vacation, my team and I, we went up to Malaysia to look at one of Singapore's listed companies' first ICO, and it was a big deal for the team, so we went up to support them and also to capture a bit of video and interview, which we'll show you next week. So today's video is actually for news that happened yesterday and the day before, but still very relevant to the crypto scene. Of course, as always, this episode is brought to you by our partners, OneChain, well, crypto's universe first cross-blockchain solution, which will be an enormous bonus to all of us and very important technology in the years to come, because there's a lot of blockchains out there, and having OneChain bringing all this together cross-platform is very important. More information on our partners can be found in the links below. Well, let's get to the news today, shall we? First on the news, we have ICORating has released a report that 2018 from 2017, the number of investments has jumped twofolds. And in Q2 this year alone, 800 projects have raised $8 billion, which averages out to about $1 million a project. And this, if you take into account that 90% of the projects actually are doomed to fail, that is a lot of money going down the drain. So it's not surprising to see a lot more retail investors out there, and the normal guys like you and me, who are a bit more hesitant about putting our money in ICOs, because there is this huge phenomena right now where projects are raising money on accredited investors, private round funding. So those guys get the bigger part of the pie, leaving you guys to be the back holders. So a lot of people are not investing in projects, and projects are really feeling the heat. So I do say that there is going to be a need for projects to reconsider what ICO really means to them and how they want to actually bring their project out to the community. In a lot of my videos, I talked about how projects like ICOs are meant for the mass market. There must be a use case, there must be adoption. It's got to be power to the people. That is the philosophy of the blockchain, but it seems everyone is going backtrack down to a very traditional method of doing things, and it's not working out. So if I were to run an ICO, what I'll do is I will definitely put a limitation and a cap rather, on what accredited investors and private round funding can raise up to, and also to lock them down for at least 2 years. Because if you don't lock them down and you're just greedy for the upfront money, investors are going to dump their money the minute it goes to the exchange. Everybody suffers. Good projects just die a premature death. So if you want to raise private round funding, sure, go ahead and do that, but lock it up. Let the retail investors have a chance to come in, enjoy the whole technology, bring up a better ecosystem than just a money grab. Or that's what I think, and more of that I can pretty much rattle on that point of view for hours, because I feel so strongly for that. Bittrex Exchange, you remember those guys from the very old days? They were the big boys last year. Everyone wants to have a piece of Bitrex, but then Binance came up, Huobi came up. So Bitrex now has made the news again. They've recently paired XRP, that's Ripple for you guys, and Ethereum Classic on 20th of August rather, to fiat, direct to fiat. Although at this moment, that's only open to Bitrex corporate and personal account customers residing in certain part of US. Already we have Bitcoin and Ethereum having that, and also two other stable coins, USD Theta and True Theta, having that fiat direct conversion to all those cryptocurrencies. I do believe that in time to come, Bitrex and a lot of other exchanges will open this up to more direct fiat fund pairing. Remember last month I talked about Thailand and how the SEC have opened its doors to allowing exchanges to come in and cryptocurrency projects to come into Thailand for a fee. So since then, 50 ICOs have indicated interest, and 20 of these 50 ICOs are actually exchanges. So it seems that Thailand is ahead of the curve, allowing cryptocurrency players to come into the country for a fee, of course. We might see similar moves take place in other neighboring nations around Thailand as well. Is this a good thing or is this a bad thing? Well, leave it in a comment below. It seems that regulators have found a nice way They make money off cryptocurrency and allowing cryptocurrency to flourish in their country. And so now that the cryptocurrency industry has reached a level of complexity, we find ourselves having a lot of projects out there where is crypto-backed loan platform where you can collateralize your cryptocurrencies, not having to sell them on the exchange for cash, instead to collateralize them and take a loan out of it. So SALT, S-A-L-T, is one of such crypto-backed loan platform, and Nexo Exchange as well as a crypto-backed loan platform has since indicated interest and sent out a letter of intent to purchase all remaining SALT token assets because SALT CEO Sean Owen has left the company. Celsius Network, another decentralized crypto-backed loan platform, has gotten to the mix and published an opinion piece online saying Nexo should leave SALT alone. Ooh. Is it getting hot in here with 100 degrees Celsius, or is it just getting salty? Well, Trend Micro, these guys who create antivirus software, has released a statement that a warning that there is a malware targeting Bitcoin ATM. It's found on the dark web, available at $25,000. So buyers not just get the malware, but also already use ATM card with EMV chip on it. So what this does is that the malware exploits a vulnerability that allows user to receive Bitcoins worth up to $6,750 in euro and pounds. Well, this malware doesn't come cheap, and already on the dark web there are 100 reviews of people who have purchased this malware and are dropping reviews there. So if you look at it, the person making the money really is the dark hat guy or the black hat guy creating this malware. Whether it works or not, well, who can be sure about that? But really, greed is one thing that drives this economy. This won't be the last that we see of such malware. In fact, hackers are getting more and more creative in the way they try to cryptojack you or take your money. So now, not just about cryptojacking your phone, your password, you're trying to create some form of Trojan horse. Now they're attacking the Bitcoin ATMs directly. Well, that's all the news we have for you today. It's Eugene Tay with the messy hairdo reporting from Kuala Lumpur. Well, I'll see you guys on Monday. You're watching Rock the Block Live with me. This episode was brought to you by OneChain.